Madonna once declared, Manolo Blahnik shoes are better than sex. That's a level of obsession his creations inspire.
In the last 40 years, I became a shoemaker, which is what I am now. And I think I will be till I drop.
From Hollywood stars to royalty, Blahnik's name is synonymous with luxury, innovation, and pure elegance. How did a boy from the Canary Islands rise to become the world's most celebrated shoemaker?
He sees it almost as his duty to make women look beautiful and feel great about their shoes. It's very touching.
From iconic collaborations to fashion-defining moments, let's talk about the rise, challenges, and legacy of Manolo Blahnik, where art meets footwear and history meets style.
Me, I love me a stupid high shoe that's out of control.
Manolo Blahnik's journey to becoming one of the world's most iconic shoe designers began in the picturesque Canary Islands, where he was born in 1942. His mother, a Spanish woman with an artistic touch, would often design and make her own shoes. It was through watching her that young Manolo developed his lifelong passion for footwear. In the early stages of his life, Blahnik showed great potential in the arts. After initially pursuing a degree in diplomacy, he shifted to literature and architecture, moving to Paris to study at École des Beaux-Arts. But this path changed forever after a pivotal meeting with the legendary editor-in-chief of Vogue, Diana Vreeland, in 1969. Upon seeing his sketches, she told him to focus on shoes, not fashion accessories or clothing. That piece of advice would become the catalyst for his meteoric rise in the fashion world.
This is made by
Rossi in Italy. Can you imagine? That is divine. Oh, I should not hold shoes.
Blahnik moved to London and quickly immersed himself in the art of shoemaking. Though he never studied shoemaking formally, he visited factories and worked closely with cobblers to perfect his technique. Attention to detail, from the cut of the leather to the height of the heel, became the defining characteristic of his brand. His first significant break came in 1971, when he designed shoes for Ozzie Clark's runway show. From then on, the world took notice. By the 1990s, Manolo Blahnik had reached unprecedented heights. His shoes were more than just accessories. They were status symbols. Celebrities, royals, and fashion icons lined up to buy his elegant handcrafted shoes. His designs became synonymous with luxury, femininity, and beauty. It wasn't just the quality of his shoes that captured attention. It was also the bold artistic designs.
Because I find it that it's things that you can get your mind off. Is a little plastic medallion there that I want you to buy. It is for on decoration, but I want you to buy it.
Blahnik was not afraid to use unique materials such as satin, brocade, and antique lace, drawing inspiration from historical fashions and fine art. One of his most iconic designs was the hangisi pump. This elegant satin shoe, available in various colors, featured a distinctive square crystal buckle. The shoe rose to fame after being featured in Sex and the City, where Carrie Bradshaw, played by Sarah Jessica Parker, is famously proposed to with a cobalt blue hangisi pumps instead of a traditional engagement ring. This scene cemented the hangisi as a shoe that represented both luxury and romance.
You need to do something to close the deal.
Beyond Hollywood, Blahnik's shoes were a favorite of Princess Diana, who frequently wore them to both formal and casual events. One of the most famous instances was when she wore a pair of black pumps with her now iconic revenge dress in 1994. The off-shoulder Christina Stambolian dress, paired with Manolo's sleek stilettos, created an unforgettable fashion moment that still resonates in pop culture today. Anna Wintour, the legendary editor-in-chief of Vogue, has been wearing the same iconic Manolo Blahnik nude slingback sandals almost exclusively since 1994. Blahnik personally customizes her shoes, crafting them from a mold of her foot to ensure the perfect fit.
I heard that Manolo had been given this award. I was so thrilled because he is a very unassuming designer. And
Wintour orders several new pairs each season, often opting for subtle variations in heel height or crisscross strap designs. This understated skin tone sandals complement her powerful yet polished style. making them a staple for every high-profile event, from Fashion Week to the Met Gala. While Blahnik was already beloved in the fashion world, it was Sex and the City that brought him into the mainstream consciousness. Sarah Jessica Parker's character, Carrie Bradshaw, became synonymous with the brand, frequently seen wearing Blahnik shoes throughout the series. Carrie's obsession with his footwear not only elevated Blahnik's name, but also created a cultural phenomenon around luxury shoes in general. Bradshaw's famous line, "I've spent $40,000 on shoes," highlighted the emotional connection many women had with his designs.
And Miss Parker was a goddess for us. So we just been known in that kind of public before I didn't. Thank you to Sex in the City.
Another one of Blahnik's most memorable creations was a pair of Swarovski crystal-encrusted sandals, designed during the height of his fame in the late 1990s. These sandals were a showcase of Blahnik's talent for merging craftsmanship with luxury, using carefully placed crystals to create shoes that shimmered with every step. Madonna also made headlines with her love for Manolo Blahnik's shoes, famously claiming that Manolo Blahnik's shoes are better than sex. Her endorsement added a sense of rebellious sensuality to the brand, appealing to fashionistas who wanted to blend elegance with edge. In 2016, Rihanna collaborated with Manolo Blahnik to release a limited edition collection called Denim Desserts, featuring 4 standout styles. The most daring piece, the 9-to-5 boots, are waist-high, stiletto-heeled, and embellished with intricate crystals, fastened by a belt at the waist. Rihanna, in true fashion-forward spirit, described the boots as dangerous and joked that anyone wearing them might be kidnapped. The collection also included the dancehall cowgirl bootie, the Reevy sandal, and the sea salts mule, all made from denim.
Then in New York, but I'd love to have this incredible, she said to me, I'd love to have denim covered in pearls or something, but we don't want embellishment, but it should be all the denims.
Manolo Blahnik's success wasn't just due to his celebrity endorsements. His shoes were, and still are, a testament to the craftsmanship behind them. Satin, brocade, and delicate lace often make up the body of the shoes, while heels are adorned with intricate embellishments like crystals, feathers, and even rare fabrics like velvet. Manolo Blahnik's collaboration with Sofia Coppola for the film Marie Antoinette perfectly combined his love for history and craftsmanship. Blahnik, inspired by the 18th century French court, designed a collection of lavish shoes, capturing the opulence of Marie Antoinette's world. Using original period shoes as references, including ones from the Victoria and Albert Museum, he infused fantasy into historically accurate designs. These candy-colored ribbon-embellished heels were a standout in the film, with Blahnik meticulously balancing academic precision with creative flair, contributing to the film's aesthetic splendor. In the early 2000s, Kate Moss famously wore bespoke Manolo Blahnik sandals at her wedding to Jamie Hintz. The shoes, adorned with delicate jewels, were custom-made to complement Moss's vintage-inspired Galliano gown. Moss's collaboration with Blahnik became a fashion moment, with the shoe's craftsmanship highlighted as a key part of her bridal look.
So well done, and everybody was like so elegant, so well dressed.
All of the little touches were very personal. So
the sandals were made 5 times before they met Moss's exact specifications, showcasing Blahnik's dedication to perfection. Though Blahnik's rise was meteoric, maintaining his position at the top of the fashion world proved challenging. By the late 2000s and early 2010s, several factors contributed to the brand's decline in popularity. The fashion world was changing, with more casual footwear such as sneakers became a staple in everyday wear. Luxury brands like Christian Louboutin and Jimmy Choo capitalized on trends that catered to a younger, more casual clientele. Their signature designs, such as Louboutin's red soles, offered a more recognizable status symbol in an increasingly competitive market. The rise of streetwear and athleisure further shifted consumer preferences. Many shoppers began prioritizing comfort and practicality over high fashion, leading to a dip in demand for luxury stilettos. Manolo Blahnik, who remained true to his elegant formal designs, faced difficulties in adapting to this new fashion landscape. Another significant challenge was the ongoing legal battle in China, which lasted more than 2 decades. In 1999, a Chinese businessman preemptively registered the Manolo and Blahnik trademark, blocking the brand from entering the lucrative Chinese market. This legal dispute, which finally ended in 2020, cost the company valuable time and revenue in one of the world's most important luxury markets. Despite these challenges, Manolo Blahnik has continued to innovate and adapt to changing tastes. One of the most surprising collaborations came in 2022 with Birkenstock, a brand known for its casual, comfortable sandals. The collection, which featured classic Birkenstock styles like the Arizona and Boston sandals, was reimagined with Manolo's signature touch, using luxurious materials such as velvet and adding jewel embellishments. The collaboration was a success, blending high fashion with everyday wear, and showed that Blahnik could still capture the attention of both the fashion elite and mainstream consumers. Blahnik also teamed up with avant-garde designer Jean-Paul Gaultier, a collaboration that merged Blahnik's craftsmanship with Gaultier's boundary-pushing aesthetics. They created shoes for couture collections, producing some of the most memorable runway moments. These designs were artistic and bold, often reflecting Gaultier's flair for theatrics and challenging fashion norms. Despite the setbacks, Manolo Blahnik has never wavered in his passion for shoe design. His shoes continue to be synonymous with luxury, elegance, and craftsmanship. Blahnik remains an icon in the fashion world, with a brand that resonates with both fashion pursuits and a younger, more diverse audience. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rise and fall of Manolo Blahnik, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Manolo design and who do you think wears them best?